All right, hello everyone. This is Nancy Rebecca with Intuitive Mind, and it's a beautiful day here in July in the Pacific Northwest. I do have short sleeves on, and it's not that warm. I would say maybe it's about 70, 72, but it's just beautiful. I'm sitting in my backyard. You can probably hear some of the traffic going by. So in this video this week, I am talking about the fact that I was diagnosed with cancer, and I thought, am I gonna kind of go offline for a while? I'm gonna stop making videos for a while. Am I gonna sit around and go through treatment and lose my hair and not, and then just come back when I'm all better? and and then I thought, nope, I'm gonna keep going. As long as I feel okay, I'm gonna keep going. So I did find a lump. I've been diagnosed with breast cancer. I've already had surgery, so that happened, I think, June 8th. We're already close to the end of July. I thought I would just kind of skip from the lumpectomy right to radiation, but did find out that the genetic testing of the cancer that I have does require that I start chemo. So I actually started chemo gosh, what is today? 3 days ago. Already had my kind of port placed. And so here I am, a nurse, and never have gone through anything like this before. And I was also a hospice nurse for about 8 years. So that gives me a little different perspective of the caring for people who've all gone through this and weren't able to recover from it, and so then ended up crossing over. So I was able to spend a lot of time with people in their recovery days and end of life care, and so yeah, when I found out, I was quite shocked about the whole thing. And of course, realizing a lot of people don't talk about it, because then once I talked about it, then I had a lot of friends that I didn't even know went through it. So I think that added to my intention and desire to just really be as open as I can about my process. And mostly I want to talk about the energetics, because I've already noticed some energetic things that I thought would be really interesting to talk about. One of them was, and I'll probably go deeper into this in another talk as we go over the weeks. But I'm, as a nurse, as a clairvoyant, as a psychic, my fascination and my passion is always about the health and the dynamics of the human energy field. And so then here I am now working with my energy field with a diagnosis of cancer, so I get to really see the response to the different treatments. I did really well through surgery, although I didn't like recovering from that, but who does? But what I noticed with my first chemotherapy treatment is that my aura pulled way inside my body. It was almost like it felt like it was under attack, and kind of in that attack mode, you kind of cover up your head, and so you can imagine the whole energy field kind of just shrinking in. And that was a little strange. It took me a while to kind of figure out, oh, I need to re-expand my aura. So anyway, so I'll talk about those little interesting energetic tips, so that if anybody else is going through this, that you might find it helpful. There are lots of videos out there about food and diet and what to do when you lose your hair, which I will. They told me that probably in a couple of weeks I will lose my hair, and I haven't quite decided if I'm going to wear a scarf or a wig, or but that's my personal kind of process around that. And but it's the energetics that I really want to focus on. So anyway, I love all the well wishes that I've been getting from people who are closer to me and some of my students and things like that. And so now I'm kind of coming out in a bigger, more public way. But yeah, just, it is what it is. And that it's different for everyone, and so I'm sure my experience will be different than others. But I kind of hunger right now to hear from people who've been through this and what you might have noticed. And if you're very spiritually minded and you meditate and you were diagnosed with cancer, kind of what you noticed was helpful, like getting healings and things like that, I would love for you to mention that in the comment box below. So I'm going to keep this rather short today, just about 5 minutes, just to let you know. But just know that my plan is to keep doing the weekly videos on the health and dynamics of the human energy field. And maybe sometimes I'll talk about what I'm noticing as I go through chemo and radiation, because it looks like it'll be about a 6-month process. But the other times I'm going to focus on other things that are happening in the energy field. The changes, that we're noticing, and as we go through the political and economic dynamics and some other global things, and of course our big planetary shifts and astrology shifts and full moons, and boy, we've got that really cool comet that's going across the sky that's really impacting us. So yeah, lots of fun things to explore and learn about. I've been hearing, you guys have been writing me emails. I've been loving it as you tell me some of the ways that the information and some of the little mini meditations that I've been doing have been helpful. So I find all of that really inspiring. So thank you all again for tuning in. If you'd like, just click the subscribe button, and I'll catch you again next week. Thanks.